Welcome to Poseidon. This is our main directory here. Downloaded this and are looking to get started. This is a video tutorial to help walk you through everything, see how it works. First we'll start with our package.json. There are two main commands that you're going to run here, port or forward. So if you run npm run port, this is just going to be for deployed clusters only. So if you have one that's based in the cloud, you'll use this. If you have any local clusters that you're looking to run either through Minikube or another provider, you can also use those. If you use our instructions in the README to set everything up, all you'll need to do is run this npm run forward command, and the npm run forward deals with both cloud deployment and local host deployments. So anything in your actual local environment will also be rendered using that command. So we'll start with npm run port. Alright, so we have that up and running. You'll see here, you'll be you open in your browser localhost 3500, and it'll default to this login page. If you don't have an account, you just come down here and click sign up. Sign up, you'll just enter in all the fields, your first name, last name, email, IP, address, password, and then a confirm password. And if it matches, hit register. I already have an account, so I'm just going to switch back to login here. And put my information in. Okay, as you can see here, currently we don't have anything rendered to the page. Just getting a notification that we need to hook up the IP address to our .env.local files in order to see the data for deployed clusters, local clusters, and the cost analysis. We also need the kubecost IP address for either the deployed cluster or for the local. So what we'll do now is go ahead and hop back into our VS Code. Go to your env file, and all you have to do is update the information here. Anywhere these strings are empty, you would just add the IP address. So I'm going to go ahead and paste our information in real fast. Give me just 1 second. Restart my server. And this time, since I currently have both a deployed cluster and a local cluster running, we'll go ahead and use the npm run forward command. That'll allow us to see everything in our browser at the same time. Perfect. You can see here now we have all of our Grafana iframes loading correctly. We have a toggle menu here, so there's this is all the graphs that you have for your deployed cluster, the local cluster. This pertinent data here, and then on our kubecost, we've integrated the kubecost to scrape the metrics for our clusters for both the deployed and local. So all you need to do is integrate that on your end, and you can see all of this in one place. So here's the deployed cluster tab, and then our local cluster here. And so how this is working is kubecost is rendering a lot of information. We're just filtering through all the cost components and then rendering in table format the totals for any cost that doesn't have a zero balance. So this is all that you're spending by category, and then you have the total at the bottom here. So yeah, let's go ahead and walk through the code just a little bit more to get a little more clarity on what you can do. So here we'll come into our constants.ts file. This is where you're going to place all of your Grafana iframe embeds. So after you've hooked up Grafana to either or both your cloud deployed clusters and your local clusters, you can just grab the embed frames from the Grafana dashboard and paste them here. This first array within -URLs, so -URLs here is an array of arrays. The first one is for your deployed cluster to the cloud. And the second one here is any local cluster graphs that you want to see. And so you have complete control over what you want to view here in the dashboard. So you can just paste them here, and then our code handles everything. Handles any time you don't have something connected properly. If there's errors that are shown, you get the relevant information there, and along with instructions on what to do. So yeah, that's our walkthrough. I appreciate you checking us out, and if you have any questions, please reach out to us on our LinkedIn pages. You should see that either in the README or on our site right over here. If you want to scroll on down to our footer, we have a link here that'll take you to our site. So please reach out with any questions or concerns. Thanks.